How about Penny Hart? We got to talk Memphis. Got to do it. Penny. So they win 5 in a row. No Amani Bates for the past 3 games. They end Houston's 37-game home winning streak. It's the first time Houston lost back-to-back games, period, since 2017. So, no, Memphis is not in the tournament right now. I don't think Memphis is sitting as a bubble team right now. If you look at that resume, not there. Getting there, not there. Okay.
Jerry Palm and Joe Lunardi both disagree with you, by the way.
They have them in the field?
They have them like first 4 out.
So they don't have them in the field.
That's right, but they have them as a
They have them
team.
in the conversation. I need one more. Personally, I need one more to get there. What do they have next here? Memphis next at Cincinnati Tuesday night. Win that. Okay, we're talking. For me, it was more about Houston losing and that kind of catching up with them now at 20-4. I think because of Houston's resume, just an oh, by the way, any hopes of Houston even getting to the 2 line, I think, are now gone completely. I think Houston can win out as a 4-loss team and it still wouldn't land on the 2 line. I don't think it'll have the wins, the top end wins.
Here's the problem with Houston, and like I don't mean to take away from Memphis's win, but Houston lost 2 of its top 4 players right before Christmas. Most notably Marcus Sasser. And they just kept winning. So they kept moving up in the polls and the computer number stayed strong, but they beat nobody. And over the past week, they've played 2 borderline NCAA tournament teams, which double as the 2 best teams they've played since they lost those players. And they lost both games. My point is, are we going to find out that losing 2 of your top 4 players matters a lot? And maybe Houston just isn't quite as good as the ranking has suggested lately or even now.
We'll see. That's certainly on the table. At a certain point, maybe it just catches up with you, and that might be the case here. But a team that is, if you happen to know it, what about Rutgers? Where does Palm have them right now? Do you know?
I do not know, but I didn't see them as like not first 4 out or anything like that. Really? I think they still got
Rutgers has a better resume right now than Memphis. I think that's not arguable. Rutgers won 73-65 at Wisconsin. Rutgers has 6 quad 1 wins. They have work to do, but Rutgers was among the biggest winners of the entire weekend. Rutgers has come on as of late to bring itself back to life. Now it's weird because they're 78th in KenPom. They have more work to do, but they've won against Michigan State tournament team, against Ohio State tournament team, at Wisconsin tournament team, in addition to already having a win against Purdue. And they got a couple more road wins in there. They have more to do. Don't get me wrong. They got Illinois at home on Wednesday. Then they got to go at Purdue, at Michigan. This could all disappear in a flash here for Steve Pikiel's team. But they've at least put themselves for now in the conversation. They have to. I mean, they're unquestionably on the bubble because they have the high end wins. Now, are there some atrocious losses? They've lost at home to Lafayette, my man.
They've got 2 quad 3 losses and a quad 4 loss.
Yeah, now they might be taking Alabama's mantle of having the weirdest resume, though, because they've got, again, 6 quad 1 wins. At least they had 6 when it was Sunday when I checked. I don't know if the refresh adjusted any of that on Monday, but that was name me a team that had a better weekend for its profile than Rutgers. I don't think there was one. Right?
Well, Memphis.
I still think Rutgers. I still think Rutgers winning at Wisconsin is bigger than winning at Houston. But yes, it's those 2.
Houston had won 37 straight games at home.
It's true. Penny Hardaway.
No, I'm not disagreeing with you necessarily. I'm just saying that Rutgers had a great weekend. Like anytime you win at Wisconsin, you've done something great. But man, that loss column is ugly. 2 quadrant 3s and a quadrant 4. That's why Rutgers is still a little ways away from the cut line of being projected in the field of 68 right now, because those losses are wild. But now they've had big wins at home all season. Now they've got a big win on the road too. So hey, how about this? There's a path for Rutgers to get an at-large bid, and I don't think many of us were speaking in those terms a few weeks ago.
Yeah, that's my bad, by the way. I should have known better with Penny.
Stop disrespecting me, bro.
That's my bad. I'm sorry. I should have been better with that.